Welcome to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining us. I have Joe Christina, Chief Executive Officer of Church's Chicken with me now. Joe, welcome to the show.
Michael, thanks so much for having me.
A pleasure. I'm glad that you're here. What have been some of your key milestones while you've been CEO of your brand? I'm sure our audience is dying to know.
Well, I've been in the position for about 18 months now, and really excited about a lot of the great progress we're making here at Church's. One of the things that we're very proud of, we just conducted our second annual both employee and franchisee survey, and that survey showed that our franchisees and employees understand where we're going and what we're trying to do and how we're going to get there. But most importantly to me and my executive team is that they trust us, and so that was a big milestone for us. Some of the other great things that are going on in the brand right now is that our franchisees are more profitable in 2017 than they were in 16, and so far in 2018, they've even been more profitable. So that's an exciting thing for us going on right now. And then most importantly, we're growing the brand, both internationally, where we've got record-breaking growth going on around the world, but also here domestically. So we're very excited about what has been transpiring, and these milestones continue to grow each month, and the leadership team I have is right on everything it needs to do to grow the business.
Congratulations, you're doing a great job. Now,
Thanks.
when thinking about Dallas, tell us about some of your top plans for the market and also about the brand as a whole.
Sure. Well, Dallas is a key market for us. All of Texas is. That's where we were born 66 years ago in San Antonio. And we've got over 80 restaurants in Dallas. And those group of franchisees are some of our best. They operate terrific restaurants. And what we're excited about in Dallas is that we are reimaging the restaurants there. We will have our reimage program all of domestically, and Dallas is right on time with that. In the course of the next 4 years, all of the restaurants will be reimaged, especially in Dallas. But also, Dallas is one of our key markets where we are rolling out home delivery. And so far, it has been a real success, both in Dallas and other parts of the United States.
What prompted the launch of delivery in Church's Chicken?
Well, a couple of things. Certainly, most importantly, is we operate many of our restaurants in small communities. We stayed there when other brands left. And in those communities are hardworking families. And we wanted to make sure that we were able to get our food to them as easily as possible. If they had a hard day, a long day, and they didn't want to get back in the car, we wanted to make sure that we got the chicken and biscuits that they love to them. And it really has been successful. The other piece of it is to get our great food in the mouths of new guests. And we know that through third-party delivery, folks are very loyal to their delivery, third-party delivery company, and that's why we're using all of the third-party delivery companies to get our food out there. And so it prompted us to say, let's see if we can get some new guests. And through our testing and our rollout, that has happened. We know that from what they're buying. And then thirdly, it's to keep up. Everyone is getting involved in home delivery, and I think the ones that do it the best, that are able to take what is happening in their restaurants and bring it to home delivery, are the ones that are really going to win.
I think you're onto something. So in the insights, though, on the key moment when you thought that delivery would be a powerful tool for the brand, I'd like to get the CEO's insight on that one from you.
Yeah, well, it came last year as we were beginning to build our 2018 priorities. We have a 3-year strategic plan that we're right in the middle of, and we involved our franchisees in that priority planning for 2018. And many of the franchisees have some other brands, and they told us that delivery is a big part of their other brands. So we looked at it, can we do it in our restaurants? We have small footprints, we have small parking lots, we also have a big delivery and take-home business. So the first and foremost is, are we able to execute on it? And once we put it in test in Miami, I mean, literally the day we turned it on, we started getting delivery orders in Miami. We knew we were onto something. And so with that success in Miami, both operationally, marketing, as well as getting the word out, helped us roll it out into almost 300 restaurants in 4 months. And by the end of the year, we hope to have 700 restaurants domestically on it. Then the other piece of it, Michael, is around the world, we operate restaurants. And in Mexico, the Middle East, and Asia, those restaurants have been doing delivery forever. So we were able to take their best practices, understand where some of the hurdles are, whether to make the decision of go in-house or third party, and really use that domestically to be successful.
Now, many brands are changing the look of the restaurant physically. What's Church's doing for that?
Well, domestically, like I said, we're right in the middle of a reimage program, and we're really concentrating on the touch points of our guests. So a warm, inviting dining room, a clean bathroom, a great front counter, and then an exterior that will invite you in from the street with great lighting and great colors. So that's our plan over the course of the next 4 years domestically. And then internationally, they operate a little differently. The demographics of those restaurants are a little younger, so we need to make the dining rooms a little more movable, a little more really looking like our younger guests want to be in. So we're combining both into our restaurants, but domestically, we're very excited about the results we've seen when we have reimaged restaurants. We really think we can compete. And when we put a great looking restaurant up against anybody, we generally win.
When can we expect to see these rollouts, and what do you expect on the phase-in for the new restaurant look?
Well, we've completed all the tests a few years ago. We've started with our company restaurants domestically, made sure that the costs were right, that the look was right, and most importantly, that our guests liked them. And then we began rolling them out a couple years ago with the franchisees. And so we're done with the design. And now with a 66-year-old brand, you can imagine that there are some restaurants that need a little facelift,
right?
And this really helps those restaurants compete against all the competition, especially in Dallas, where there seems to be every restaurant available around the corner from us.
What else can we see or expect from you as a future for the brand, and what do you believe your next steps are?
Yeah, well, we're going to continue doing the things that have been successful for us so far. We really believe in building winning teams, really igniting growth, driving that guest satisfaction, and most importantly, delivering financial results. And our franchisees really like our game plan because it helps them have all the tools to be successful. So we're going to continue to grow and build on those, but we've got to get even more into technology, and especially around our POS in our restaurant. We've got to be able to integrate it with our third-party delivery in order to add even more speed to the delivery process. But most importantly for us, we do a really nice job. And if you've eaten in our restaurants in the last couple of months, you've seen some of our product innovation that we've been rolling out. And my research and development team works closely with a great group of vendors we have to try to stay ahead of taste trends and product trends. And we are really ahead of it both internationally and domestically in that area, as you've seen in the last couple of months with our smokehouse chicken line, as well as our megabytes that are going on right now. Those all came out of research and development with our vendors over a couple of years ago.
Brilliant. Joe, thank you for the enlightenment on this, and I look forward to our next conversation.
Thanks so much, and you have a great day.
You too. All right, Joe Christina, CEO of Church's Chicken. Thanks for watching CEO Money with Michael Yorba. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.